Hello guys, good to see you again. Here we are talking about comparatives in Unit 5, and we're discussing the comparatives as. And remember, this comparative is comparing two things, and we're talking about their equality or their inequality. We are not doing a more or a most, okay? Please don't do that. We're not doing a superlative or comparative. This is as, okay? So today we're going to talk a little bit about what we put inside the as to compare, and then also some of the adjectives or adverbs that we use to qualify that. So let's start with what we can put inside. And so this as, say let's compare two things, maybe two siblings. Okay, we've talked a lot about birth order this class. So we've got two siblings, and now we want to compare them with an adjective. Okay. The brother is as tall as his sister. Okay, he's as tall as. That means equal, right? The brother is as tall as his sister. Now, say we want to compare them with a noun. Okay, so now maybe we want to compare something like about them. So we might want to say have. The brother has as, now we're going to use much or many with our noun, many friends as his sister. Okay, this time we're comparing something they own. They have as many friends, equal. Okay, right? Totally equal. Now remember, at this point I talked to you, please, I know you're going to see this in the midterm and the final. Many is used with a countable. So friends, apples, bananas, flowers, much we're going to use with a non-count. And so that's things like homework, much homework, research, information. Okay, so please be really careful. We use much with non-countable nouns. All right. Okay, so we're also going to be using this with a little bit more complicated comparison, and I really want you to pay attention to these. Okay, this part is real easy. You've done this probably back in grammar too, when I taught it back in grammar too. Now we've got some adverbs that we use, just as. And that shows extra emphasis on equality, right? He is just as smart as she is. Equal, just as smart. I'm just as smart, okay? We can also use the next one, almost. As smart as she is. Now, this is a really important one to note. Who is smarter, right? He's almost as smart as she is. She is smarter. She is smarter. Okay, so it's kind of interesting when we use the almost. The second one, right, is better in that case. He is not quite as smart as she is. Same. Who's smarter? He is not quite as smart as she is. She is smarter. The second one. Now, I want to take a note. We never say he is quite as smart. In American English, we don't. I don't know if they do in British English, but not here. Okay, so don't say quite. We only use not quite. Not quite. All right, we can also do nearly. He is nearly as smart as she is. Again, she is the smarter one. And then with nearly, we can actually add a negative. He is not nearly as smart as she is. Now, when we add the negative here, it means she is a lot smarter, right? He's not nearly, not close, not even, right? He's not nearly. Okay. I think, the last one is about. He is about as smart as she is. And this one, when we say about as smart as she is, it really just emphasizes they're almost equal. Like, I'm about as smart as you. We're about the same. Okay, so that one's very similar to almost. Okay, it's almost equal. All right. So I think that that's everything that we saw with as. If you have any questions, please bring them to class. Okay.